Yeah, just to talk about, well, first and foremost, about Fourth City and all the different elements and aspects of it. Tell us what Fourth City is and what it's about.
Fourth City started out as an idea because I was very bored, and I've been in a band for 20 years this year. Wow. A lot of that's been not doing very much, to be fair, but we've been together for 20 years this October, and I really could have done with somebody like me that had been around the block a few times when I started out, and that was the thought process behind it. Really, was that just to put some shows on and try and work with as many young bands as I possibly, young acts as I possibly could, and try and merge them with the more experienced bands, and just because of social media, have an outlet for people to contact me if they wanted a bit of advice, or do you know where I could get the cheapest recording that's going to sound great, and just things like that. And obviously, because I've been around, I know these things. So that was the original idea, and then we did one gig every 2 months at West Street Live, and then that went to 1 a month, then 2 a month, then 3 a month, and now I do 2 a week there, which is difficult.
Hi, I'm Matt Hume. I'm CEO and co-founder of Fourth City. We are Fourth City Music, which is a record label and management company. We also do at least 2 gigs a week as promotions. Fourth City Films, which is we do music videos and documentaries and things like that. And also Fourth City Apparel, which is our clothing range. And we also do lots of other stuff, including helping and mentoring young bands and all sorts of stuff, really. Things to do with Sheffield culture and promoting that, and helping people get to the next level.
My name's KUXX. I'm a rapper from the Lincoln area, and I moved to Sheffield for university. I usually just rap about general things that happen to me or to my friends, stuff that people my age would relate to. But like the scene where I'm from is not that big, so it's really difficult to get like stage time and actually someone who cares enough to listen to. Slowly fast, I own some other resale possibilities and pay. With cash that we don't have, hang, never go mad. Never stay in one spot, that's no match. That's why clubs up and never have no chance. I won't last. We'll kill us and continue. Next venue, but we encourage it. Have you got? And a year into my studies here in Sheffield, I met Matt Hume, and Matt brought me through to Fourth City, and we had a talk, and he understands what I'm trying to do with music and everything like that. And one of the most important things that Matt gave me was stage time. And that might sound like nothing, but to give someone who's never really had it stage time is everything. It gave me the ability to hone my performance, to really understand my sound and how that affects people who were in the crowd listening. So it got me to understand my audience better and to understand the business aspect of that. A smoker with a pint of Jack, a rap for a fact. Man, I just changed so much when I'm stressed I just finished my pack. I used to like taking some pictures with some lunatic fans, but lately on my Instagram it's clear I snipped up a gram. Look at my eyes, they're fucking huge, you can spot it from space. I'm wasted, I'm trying to bag a bitch with snot on my face. No wonder people think I changed since I got in the game. Shot in the J so I don't feel scared when I'm rocking the stage. A maniac with a cranium pack with titanium raps that'll break your back if you diss me or say that I'm whack. I've got my boss in a couple gyms and Willy Wonka. To be a silly plonk, I'm bonkers when I'm playing conquer. You got my cast to me that's actually no difficult. Where's the fucking radical chatting about in your lyricals? When don't be something you're not. I know some criminals. If the physical fist shoot and work for you was piff. You know what I mean? Fourth City, as a management, as a label, for me gave me a platform on which I could expand my own sound, understand my own sound, and realise how to refine that sound. They did that through advice, through contacts, through stage performances. I've done a lot more shows here than I've ever done in my entire life through Fourth City. Having them as like a coach in your corner in that boxing ring, it definitely allows you to come out swinging harder, moving faster than you could do on your own. I think without them, I wouldn't be doing this as quickly as possible if I was doing it at all. If they weren't backing me, I don't think I'd be getting that far on my own. Unless I had their advice, their mentorship, I wouldn't be the KUXX that you know today. Simple as that.
Well, Fourth City Music was the first thing that we started with. Started out just doing one gig at West Street Live. And that was a massive success, so we did went up to 2 a month, then 3 a month, and then what we're doing now, which is 2 a week. And we put on at least 8 bands a week or 8 acts a week, and give them notes, mentor them, and then from that, quite often we decide to manage them or maybe even release the records for them. And yeah, it takes a hell of a lot of my time.
Fucking parsnip. Just like Gaz from Geordie Shore. That's what me and Gaz have in common. He's got a penis like a parsnip. He was talking about
I'd say I'm more hilarious.
Didn't you see the Snapchat that got leaked? It was Gaz's, and it is like a parsnip. So yes, I've said that me and Gaz.
What's thin on the end?
Yeah. Yeah, there's a massive base really thin at the end.
How big is massive?
Like a parsnip, you know how big a fucking parsnip
They
is?
come in different shapes.
Well, like a big parsnip then.
Okay.
A big round parsnip that's long.
I forgot how annoying my natural hair was. So anyway, as you know, we're Oasis, and this next song is called Wonderwall. So, well, basically, it came about. Every other band in the world was shit, and I thought, I've got a guitar, it's got some drums, we can do that.
We were originally in a different band before.
Oh yeah, we were.
And
we thought, you know,
we started to not enjoy it as much.
getting us gigs in general at places. Yeah, exactly. Like literally getting us gigs because we were awful at it. We did have Twitter, but we both forgotten the password. So you know, social media and promotion isn't for us really, is it?
Still got Facebook.
We got Facebook, but we're going to delete that soon. We're going to be there. We switched to cider because we were drinking so much beer and we were falling asleep. Cider's full of sugar, so it keeps us up longer. Sugar.
One.
Depressingly, it's given us legitimacy. So whereas before, no one in Sheffield would book us other than Sam Christie, now we've got someone actively trying to give us gigs. Like, ridiculous concept.
It's exposure.
Yeah, exactly.
Jokes on them, really.
Yeah, the joke's on them. Like, we started this as a joke, and now Matt's out there sort of pitching us seriously. So, brilliant. If anything, it's just getting funnier. It's one of those jokes that was really funny, stopped being funny, and now it's just got really funny again.
The number one really was Awooga, which is one of the bands that we work with and I manage. Did 2 videos for them.
We are Awooga. This is Taz, who plays drums, and Curry. James plays guitar and cigarettes. And what do I do? Yeah.
Get angry and play bass and do vocals.
Taz got to like level 50 or and that's his zombie.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
That was awesome.
Yep. Oh, we did a European tour
That
with Amplified.
That was alright, yeah.
It was very good. On par with that achievement, I think.
Yeah.
The success of those videos cannot be underestimated. It's meant that we've been able to get a European tour for them, record deal, just all sorts. Just I've been able to attach a YouTube link of one of those 2 videos. It's just taken things that, to another level, and it's what we want to do for more bands.
getting girls.
Did it work?
Yeah, to a degree. We were all too lame and ugly to get girls otherwise. If you play an instrument, you can bat way above your league. I think that's my main reason. Oh, and like making awesome music and kind of making a conduit from my soul into this realm.
What about you, James? Same reasons.
We can tolerate each other's space for more than 2 weeks at a time. 3 people's enough. And it's a good hobby. Keeps us off the streets. Fuck all. Absolutely nothing. Especially Matt. Matt who?
Matt who? Yeah.
It's just that marketing.
Is that the guy that hangs around and
selling t-shirts?
yells Awooga at the end of every gig? And
has a mental breakdown after selling like 5 t-shirts.
Yeah. We took him on tour. He followed us on tour for 2 weeks and kind of lost his mind a bit, and he ended up making a documentary. It's online, you can find it somewhere. It's just him having a mental breakdown for 2 weeks across Europe.
Hashtag cunts.
But yeah, I suppose he sells some t-shirts and stuff like that.
Yeah.
No, we wouldn't be doing what we're doing now if it weren't for Matt and Fort City, to be honest. So he's there on the end of the phone, pretty much 24 hours a day, never off the internet. If you're one of his bands, you're well looked after. They'll raise your profile from you being in your little practice room or your bedroom to playing some pretty good gigs and getting your name out there. He's got a lot of good contacts. He knows what he's doing. He's excellent.
He also analyses bands really well about any pros and cons he sees with any young talent, encourages them to get them better. He's good at doing that as well.
You need someone like Matt in a city this size as well. He can generate a scene himself just around what he's doing, and he's pretty much done that. And it's led him on to bigger and better things as well, so he does quite a bit of good stuff.
Fourth City Films is fledgling, it's just starting out really. But we genuinely are working with some of the best people in the local area, and what we're producing is just, I think it's the best that's out there at our level. I just think it's incredible, and we're mostly interested in working with bands at our level, if you like, ideally, and trying to cut a budget which suits them, but means that the people who are putting all the work in, and believe me, obviously it's hours and hours of work, are getting something for the time and their effort. So yeah, we're hoping to do at least one a month really. I think we really need to be looking at, but potentially a lot more than that. But ideally, I'd like to take it down the route of doing short films as well and trying to get them entered into film festivals and things like that. A bit like Warp Films and Warp Music, and how they've kind of like lived side by side and both been massively successful, but by also being separate entities. That's the dream really. And Fourth City Apparel, which is more the side of things that my business partner and co-founder Chris Pick does. He's a graphic artist, and that can all be found at fourthcityapparel.com.
Well, my role is to assist, if I can, in any way, with any artists or bands that we work with. I'm an illustrator, graphic designer, apparently. So I try and help out if any bands need any artwork doing, any merchandise doing.
Okay.
That's basically my role, which is a massive help to me as well, because I'm kind of at the same stage as a lot of these guys starting out. So it's beneficial to both of us, can't do stuff for them. It's perhaps something that they don't want to spend time doing. And obviously I'm happy to do it, and it gets my stuff out there as well. And I get to kind of work with like some really brilliant bands, brilliant artists. People like Awooga, Art Shapes. So it's been a great opportunity for me, and that's all thanks to my good friend Matt Hume.